That's it, ladies and gentlemen. First match of the day here in the American region. It is on the left-hand side of Amazonia, the W3C champion of America, the reigning W3C champion. It is from Canada.
Beautiful. Even the mic cut out. Mic fully cut out, ladies and gentlemen. I love it.
Are you satisfied with that, Mr. Bidoux?
That was beautiful. I mean, honestly, I had high expectations for that, and you met all of my expectations.
Wonderful.
Beautiful. Beautiful done.
All right, then. We have an opponent for him as well, by the way.
I was going to say, definitely introduce the other player.
Yeah, it's your turn.
I don't know if... Okay, well, I mean, you set the bar so high. But, yeah, playing for Zero Effort, he's back. He's the New Zealand Night Elf player. Brothers of Say So. He's ready to take it to the limit. It is Ceron.
Ceron, I like that. And okay, now I got the tool fixed as well. A little bit of a hiccup there, but we're all set. We got, as I said, Deuce in the bottom left. We got Ceron in the upper right, who had a little bit of a disappointing fall season, I feel.
I think he definitely wanted to qualify. He had to play his brother, and Say So was playing really, really good at the time, but it was a 3-2 series going Say So's way, so pretty close. But yeah, I mean, when you get snuffed out early on in the qualifier, people kind of forget about you, right? So now that he's back, time to raise the tempo, going for that Lightning Shield creep, looking really good. Deuce actually opened Crypt Altar with a DK opener. So could this be an expansion play? Could this be heavy ghouls? We'll see what Deuce wants to do. I love this map. I think this map with this matchup is one of the greatest matches to watch. I love Undead vs. Elf on Amazonia. I think it's really good. 2 ghouls for Lightning Shield, and both players getting their Lightning Shield very, very well done. So far, so good for both players. Nobody scuffing it. Ceron going to get level 2 off this Acolyte, actually.
Yeah, and he goes standard here. I know what you mean, man. This is... Because it's such a small map, you usually...
No.
Oh, no?
Did Deuce deny that? I think Deuce denied one of the...
Deuce definitely denied that with the Lightning Shield. Whoopsie. But yeah, because it's such a small map and you have an action-packed mid-game always with the Nagas constantly chasing, and then it doesn't take too much time until Tier 3, and you have these explosive fights with a lot of focus fire on the Undead side against the Dryad Bears on the Night Elf side, and the Night Elf's trying to hang on.
And speaking of hanging on, Ceron says, hey, let's hang on a bit more.
Yeah, I had a spike here a second ago. Maybe it's the ping as well. I don't know. Oh, or maybe it was something very different. And we continue. Nice items for the Death Knight.
Yeah, really nice items. Like, what? Claws plus Mantle. This is like a perfect early game for Deuce, but pretty good for the Demon Hunter as well. Slipper's very good. Yeah. And Deuce is going to start to be a little aggressive here. He's got his level 2, wants to see what the Death Knight's doing, but I think this could go pretty poorly for Ceron because this is not Fiend's opener, this is definitely Ghouls, so he could get in a little bit of a sticky situation. Is he going to try to steal this Kobold? Does he even know what's going on? Oh my god, he's going to cancel the Graveyard?
And if any caster knows a lot about sticky situations, it's definitely Ricky Bidoux. He does cancel the Graveyard, so it's a little bit of a delay, but it should still be in time. I like that he analyzed that he can't really do too much against the creep. He will probably get surrounded there. He has no staff. He has no boots and stuff to dodge these surrounds. So he just goes into the base, a little bit unexpected, cancels the tier 1.5 tech building, and goes for the Acolyte a little. Good distraction, but also sacrificing a little bit of creep time, and it's still not level 3.
I wonder what Deuce's implications are with this Ghoul opener, because we usually see him play pretty standard, but we usually see Ghouls out of Insub, not Deuce. I wonder if he's been playing a bunch against Ceron and he knows that the Ghouls kind of put early pressure on him in the early game. Maybe he wants to be aggressive with that tier 2 Naga push right away, but he's going to put that Graveyard down. It's going to be a little late, but still not too big of a deal for him, I don't think.
Maybe it's an AZ special because so many creeps are medium armor, and then Ghouls are pretty good against that with their normal damage. Like, you have them at the lab, you have them at the trolls, you have them at the middle orange camps.
Yeah, and he's doing a really good job getting level 3, right? Like, his early level 3 is almost there, so pretty good. He might go to the Kobold or maybe a green near his base. Demon Hunter's so annoying, though, and he's just going to continue putting on the pressure until tier 2 hits.
Yeah, but he's so far away from level 3.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, he is, but this is just going to be... This is pretty normal, actually. He's got all 5 of his archers still, and tier 2 just about to hit. So once he grabs the Naga, just continued pressure until he techs into whatever he wants to go into.
Yeah, I feel
so
like
this is...
I feel like he could have moved the Engine of War to the Knolls already and creeped that, maybe. But okay, here's the Naga for both of them. And the boots are still on the Demon Hunter. Not too sure if he should have swapped that over. Ghouls are coming into the middle as well. And Ceron, I don't think he can really fight there. But he shouldn't give too many ghouls up because mana on the DK is already low.
Yeah, this is absolutely a 50-50 fight, but I feel like Ceron is getting an early advantage with some of the ghouls. Okay, losing the archer, not very good, but don't want to lose this Naga here for Deuce, and Deuce is going to run away, but now the Naga, Ceron has one, and Deuce doesn't have one in the fight, so really back and forth, but this is where the Demon Hunter starts to pick up some experience and get closer and closer to level 3. Actually, Deuce going to feed a bunch of these skellies as well.
Yeah, it was a little ambitious, I think. He wanted to go for 2 surrounds, but neither of them really worked, so he gave up 2 ghouls for free. Good exchange for Ceron. But it's only gold, so it's not the end of the world.
Definitely a good trade for Ceron, and I'm still confused on what Deuce wants to do. He's got some ghouls for wood at home, but he's still trying to put on pressure, but he's only got a handful of ghouls here. The Demon Hunter getting bashed a lot by the creep. Can he get off a coil before the mana burn? Okay, no, he's not going to be able to.
He's also not teching. This is heavy ghoul pressure with the level 3 now. Could maybe think about Aura too. Goes for the Demon Hunter potion on the Naga. More Demon Hunter focus. This is a TP right there, as no staff is ready, and this is Deuce with the second Cobalt camp.
Interesting decision making from Ceron, letting his Demon Hunter get surrounded. Kind of weird. That Demon Hunter still has boots as well. So really good TP force from Deuce. This is going to let him creep out the rest of the camp, get that Naga closer to level 2. And I was wondering what he was trying to do, and it looks like he just wants to put on pressure and get in Ceron's face, and it seems to be working. And this is what I would call a sketchy start of the game from Deuce, which is working out for him.
To that. And how do you get level 3 now as the Demon Hunter? Where do you go?
I don't really know. Like, I feel like the AOW's at the natural expansion if he wants to take that. But I think he feels like he can't give up too much of the map, because if he just leaves, then Deuce is going to creep out the shop, creep out his natural, and just start to run away with this game. The tier 3 tech's on the way, Slaughterhouse, and now the Fiend transition. I feel like Ceron has no choice but to keep up the pressure, but this could work out for Deuce. You don't have a team.
He's getting slowed again. Ceron needs to run to the shop. Maybe a staff. Getting greeted by these creeps as well. That's a lot of damage. Okay, staff now. So surrounds are, I don't want to say useless, because it still takes the cooldown off. But Deuce is just grabbing this game and holds on to it.
Yeah, Ceron loves taking damage from the shop camp. It's one of his favorite things this game. It's his favorite thing this game. But yeah, Ceron feels like he's stuck. Like I said, he can't give too much time for Deuce, but him trying to transition into Dryads is not working out. Deuce is actually having really good control, being really patient. Tier 3 tech almost done for Deuce as well. Both players having the same level tech, but now you got to go creep. I feel like now is the time. The AOW's been sitting there for a while, and Ceron's going to agree.
Right. We get the first bears with Reju, and that's the rock spot right there. Deuce, is he going for the shot? I feel, yeah, you could go for the mercenary camp, as long as you have ghouls to creep it like super fast. Or does he know this is coming and just creep jacks this?
Ooh, this is a really smart play from Deuce. He knows he wants to keep on the pressure. He's got the level 3 DK. He's got the army. Nice coil on the archer. And this is so annoying for Ceron, because you want to mana burn that. Like, you never want to get an archer picked off.
But he rarely is in range, so annoying game for Ceron for sure. Good damage with the Naga. She's safe with the potion. Lich should be coming. I feel like the tier 3 by Deuce is a little late because he was so heavy on ghouls. Has solutions against upcoming Dryads as well, but actually there's only one for possible early frost armor, maybe to just dispel. But very bear heavy play by Ceron.
Yeah, I love the ghouls now in the late game. I think more undead players should do this against the Dryad Archer bear composition. The ghouls are just so annoying. You can focus some on the Naga, the Demon Hunter, and then now he's going to have this Lich Orb. He's going to have more Fiends. He's actually getting Frenzy Ghouls as well, the upgrade. So this is going to be a really strong undead push as soon as Lich comes out.
Yeah, he kept on. Like, he lost 2 ghouls, maybe, but he still has 7, 8 of them. So Frenzy definitely worth it. Lich is almost out. Ceron being a little ambitious here.
Oh, this could be a big jack, Neo. This could be a big jack.
Like
oh, he doesn't have... Okay, now he has bear form. Needs to wait for that orb. Deuce can't fight right now.
Yes, no dispel yet. I think he missed the rejo on the Demon Hunter and rejo the full bear. Okay, he actually got both. Sorry, I actually got both. I'm sorry.
No,
Meta
it's all
burn
good,
the statue really good.
He did rejuve the bear, which is weird, champ, but it's all right. Okay, Nog. Oh!
Frog might help. Not getting it here. Lots of damage. Of course, a couple of burns here. Ceron playing on the knife's edge, and Deuce is focusing on his own progress and giving the mercenary camp over to the Naga.
This is so sketchy for Ceron. Look at the damage. His Dryad's almost dead. The bear taking a lot of damage. This is a really scary undead army that Ceron doesn't want to fight yet. And the Demon Hunter's putting on a lot of pressure. Look at Deuce stealing coils. You never want to have these many coils. That's the second coil he's landed on the Demon Hunter. Just added damage. You want to waste those Moon Wells because as soon as Deuce is ready, he's pushing that main base.
All right, we do have a level 2 Naga. So, wait, is it Nova? Oh, yeah. We got Coil, Fork Lightning, Nova. This is really scary. Flute for Ceron, which usually is quite nice for Night Elves, but in this game, rather not sure. He'll be heavy on bears. For the Demon Hunter, it's kind of nice if he attacks destroyers, but there will probably be only one.
Is Deuce gonna continue creeping? Okay, yeah, he can continue creeping. That's fine. Get your greater consumable, see what it's gonna be. But I feel like right now you probably want to morph that destroyer. The statue that has no mana is really low on HP, and you just want to start pushing now. Don't lose the ghoul to creep. Stealing another coil on that Demon Hunter. That's so annoying.
Is he willing to go for a Nova and more focus? There is still a staff and a potion. Ceron should be safe. And that's exactly what's happening. Big
pops that potion. Pops that potion earlier. Probably want to save that for a fight, though. He's being so aggressive.
And another coil. He keeps the DK far in the back, Deuce does. Destroyer ready. Another coil. Can easily save that.
And what does Ceron do from... Oh, the Skelly. Okay, the Skelly. I thought that was a bunch of ghouls. I was tripping out. But just going to be a Skelly scouting that tree. So Deuce knows the timing now. He knows that he could probably get away with a Merc camp, maybe even a red, and then go before the expansion starts to kick in. Oh, undead army late game against Elf. Gotta love it. I love it.
No mountain giants yet. As long as there's no mountain giants, you have a pretty good time. Could add an abomination or something as he's breaking upkeep now. The easiest creep spot for sure he had the Renegade, but doesn't kill it as Deuce is coming in from the right-hand side. And now, ghouls will suffer, but so are the bears. First staff used. Good that he bought that. Not sure if he can save that second one. Naga with the lightning shield. Lich is in trouble as well, and all of a sudden there's not many coils anymore.
Oh, this is what Ceron needs to do. No DK mana. You go for the heroes. Nice health pot on the Naga is going to save him for now, but this is a sketchy situation for Deuce. Sketchy position. Even though the destroyers are eating the roar, Ceron is getting some serious damage with this Demon Hunter, and Deuce has to back off. This is a good fight for Ceron.
Is sketchy your new favorite word since last DreamHack?
Did I use sketchy a lot?
Yeah, but I like it. I like it. If you want to introduce that to the Warcraft 3 broadcasting, I like it. Remo's using tempo, you're using sketchy. It's totally fine. Demon Hunter
been playing the new Tony Hawk, but go ahead.
Oh damn! Oh damn! We have to talk about that. I play it too. It's amazing.
Yeah, I suck, but it's all right. Okay, the Demon Hunter taking a lot of damage. He only has a staff, but there's no nukes or anything just yet. Actually, the DK is saving up for a coil, and Deuce is still holding on. He's got two statues here and the destroyer. He's losing a bit of fiends, but this is still pretty fine. The bears are going to get exposed over time. Could eat that illusion. Yummy. Yummy illusion.
Oh, that's very little mana now. The Demon Hunter continues the arrest.
Oh, he wasted the
trouble just like that. He had a potion in his inventory and a mana potion. He could have saved the Lich twice, pretty much. And now without the orb, without Nova, what can Deuce do?
Oh, huge blunder. He had an invuln on the Lich, and he used the coil on the Fiend, and he had a mana pot. Like, that was just a really unlucko. And now the expansion is up and mining. He's about to put one more Wisp on it for full economy here. He's got a lot of bears. He's pumping out units. And no Mountain Giant transition just yet. He wants a few more Dryads, but... I mean, Deuce's window is closing. You cannot keep the Night Elf. You know the Night Elf has an expansion player. You have to go on the aggressive, and you have to start winning fights.
Yeah, he's at 50 supply. Sarah's kind of running away with this, but with ghouls and skeletons, there's no Nature's Blessing. A little bit of a slip by Ceron, maybe. He can tear this base to pieces if he's given a little bit of time. But of course, Ceron is not giving him that little bit of time.
Mana burn immediately on the Death Knight. The statues are here, but one of them is completely drained out of mana. I don't know if that's health or mana, but It's going to be unfortunate anyway. This is a tough army to break. Now, you don't have any mana. He could pop that mana pot, but he wants to wait until a good opportunity because he knows the Demon Hunter's just going to mana burn him right away.
Maybe wait until that mana burn cooldown is on and then pop it to make sure you don't get burned immediately. He's fighting into Ceron's base. That's ambitious. Lots of bears. And so far, there's still ghouls. He's focusing on the bears so hard. Barely any mana to use, and he's fighting against Moonwells.
Oh, the staff on the bear. Ceron's not losing a unit here. Nice coil on the Fiend, but now the DK's a little exposed. And no TP. No TP. And the Death Knight goes down. GG. Ceron.
Deuce, what's up, man? He kind of had this early game, but not his to take. Ouchie.
Ouchie indeed. We talked about Ceron, man. I mean, this is this guy, he got eliminated by his brother, and Seiso's like a top 8 contender no matter what. So I would put Ceron in the same bracket as well. He could play, man. He could play.
That was a cool creep check bottom right, and then continues to pressure. The early game was pretty rough for Ceron, I feel, with the late level 3, but then fight at the mercenary camp, setting up the expansion at pretty much the perfect timing. And then going from there, constantly making no room for counter expansion, making very clear that you don't push north because like Lich was gone. Deuce indeed making a couple of mistakes there as well, though.
Yeah, I mean, that timing for Deuce, he had the timing there before the expansion was up. He had a timing to move, and he crept out his natural. I thought maybe you have time to do that. Crept out his Merc camp. I'm like, okay, pushing it. And then he ended up getting creep jacked, lost the Lich, and it just spiraled out of control there. And Ceron being super patient. But I feel like when you hit that tier 3 timing with the Lich, you gotta go, man. There's only a few bears. The Demon Hunter just hit 3. The Naga's not leveled up enough. And that's your timing to hit the Night Elf. And the Destroyers were eating the Roar right away and taking good fights. But it's just the heroes. And Ceron going for the hero focus, and it worked out for him.
Not bad. And didn't think he could turn it around, but he did. Good fighting spirit, Ceron, again, on the way into the main event, but we have seen some turnarounds recently, so I wouldn't be too surprised if Deuce takes the game from here. What's next? Last Refuge is next.
Last Refuge. Good map pool. Good map pool for both players.
If we go full distance, would be Northern Isles.
You like my haircut? I just got a haircut today.
You look wonderful, Ricky. Did you do it yourself?
No. No, I paid for. Why is it that bad?
No. Just saying. No reason at all.
Okay.
What's that? What are you drinking?
Coca-Cola. Has nobody in the chat realized that we're both wearing jean jackets?
Not sure.
Come on, chat. I did this on purpose to troll you guys, and nobody wants to bring it. When nobody understands my memes, like, what are you supposed to do? You know?
Just give it up, Ricky. Just give it up. But nice V-neck there, like a little exposure. I like it.
Yeah, I have like 3 chest hairs, and they're lower, so I'd have to like really lower it for you to see it. But one day we'll get there.
Can you send me a picture later on WhatsApp?
Yeah, I'll send you a few pictures on WhatsApp.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, you know how I roll, baby.
Vintage porn cosplay by Bidoux.
Yeah, there we go.
What's on your forehead, mate? What's going on there?
What?
The red dot.
Oh, I just hit puberty last week. Why are you making fun of me?
I don't know, because you were begging for compliments.
So you point out my acne?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, good guy. Just start the game. Getting redder than a tomato right now.
You're still beautiful. I would love.
I want to buy a new camera, actually. I want to buy a 4K camera so you can get this tomato in HD.
Nice.
Right. Yeah.
We can make it a little wider here. We got a full Bidoux shot, everybody. There it is. Yeah, I got the Logitech Brio or something. Pretty good. 4K.
Maybe I'll do that. How much was that?
250 euros or something.
That's a lot of money, dude. You're making bank, bro.
Because I'm spending my money all the time.
You're making bank, dude. I like that.
So in game 1, I had the pleasure to introduce our player in the bottom right. And since it's the second map, I want another introduction, this time coming from Ricky Bidoux. Please introduce the one in the red.
Okay, in the bottom left, your War 3 Champions champion, Kappa, playing for Dust Gaming. It's Toby, Mustafa Toby, also known as the King himself. Deuce!
Damn. I wonder what your family is thinking every time Deuce is playing, but I feel that that goes right into my soul. You know?
I almost passed out.
Take a break, take a breath, relax, Ricky. I take care of our player in the upper red in the yellow, doing quite a comeback here on Amazolia from the NZ. It's Ceron.
Opening keeper this. Very
Yeah.
And no AOW. Huh?
Ooh. Hunterinos?
Hunterinos. Yeah, this is gonna be maybe a double AOW hunt push. This is a spin. This is a spin.
This is
You ever been on a
pause?
roller coaster? This is a spin. Dude, look how sexy Deuce looks. I just seen the picture now.
He is.
Man, he is a tall drink of water, that boy.
Since we have
Love
a
it.
little go. Here he is.
What do you think Ceron's doing with this double pause? This is the second time he's paused.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just change music. I think
All the chats reacting to you making fun of my fucking face. Jesus Christ. All right, we're fine. We're fine. I know.
We have a Ted Fiend build order by the Deuster. And I wonder what the Keeper is doing now. With no engine of war, he's not going for the green cam. Is he just Sonic style rushing into the undead base? If yes, Deuce sees it now.
Yeah, this could be one of those proxy AOWs right where that Acolyte is, actually. He could build it up there. There's no Wisp yet. Could also be underneath the Null camp if he wants to go for a second AOW, so a lot of options. I feel like if you're going to do it, just do it, though.
That's how you feel, huh?
This
Don't
could be
think
a
about
tree
it
of
too
life.
much. Just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
You should do
we all want to
that-
see it.
You should go for that Nike sponsorship.
Yeah?
I think so.
That's Shia, man. That's all. I can't pass Shia.
Oh no! Surround on the Keeper like
He's not
right
surrounded.
away. But is it? No, he's not saving his acolytes. Ooh, Ceron, that wasn't too great. Still slowed. Is it enough damage though? No, he's letting go.
Yeah, but the Keeper can't heal because the Death Knight's at the base.
Yeah, and if he gets there, he's gonna grab a coil and die. Bad start for Ceron.
This is a weird timing here. This is super weird. Is Deuce gonna punish this? No! Where are you going?
Didn't you say
What?
you hit puberty? Where are you
No!
going?
No! What are you doing? No! Stop it! What is going on? Why would you let him get away with that? Okay, Ceron's just gonna heal up, and that was anticlimactic.
A little bit, right? But I still had fun. Acolyte survives, Keeper survives. There was a lot of action, but in the end, nothing really happens. And now I'm curious how these hunts work on this map. Like, of course we know about Hunt Mass Air. Wonder if Ceron plays that.
Well, this is one base still, so this must be a Tree of Life going down. This must be an expansion. Yeah, there's the Tree of Life. Okay, so this is interesting because Deuce is going Ted Fiends, yes, but he hasn't gone the Fiends yet. He's still going Ghoul Opener. So maybe Ceron gets away with this if Deuce doesn't pull any units, which is interesting. Still some hunts coming out.
Crypt! The Skarks!
Oh, no.
This is gonna be a little tricky for Ceron to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, it could transition into archers if you can get this expansion up. That's the... I mean, he could also go into double wins if he wants to. So a lot of options still with this Keeper of the Groover. But we'll see if Deuce can put on enough pressure, because right now, Ceron's just going to stick around. He's going to creep out his orange. He's going to creep out to level 2, creep out the expansion. He's sticking at home.
Yeah, but you know what you need for Engines of Wind?
Oh, he's going to pull. Is he going to pull this Murloc? No.
Oh my god, this is an absolute disaster. You need tier 2. Tier 2 is not started yet. Damage on the Expo, thanks to the Murlocs. Tier 2 for Deuce is done. He got the second crypt up. He goes into Gargs right away. And the Lich is coming. This is gonna be a pretty powerful Deucer in just a minute.
Yeah, we used to call him Deucifer back in the day. This guy can really give her, man. Lich coming out, a couple Gargs. I really like the play. That hunt actually saved this tree, because the hunt was positioned before the tree and it got entangled and then, ensnared and then attacked. and the tree is not taking that much damage. So really nice play from Ceron. I don't think he meant to do that, but still really nice. Oh, get that hunt! Nice coil from Deuce. Good vision.
All right. I think he kind of forgot about the next Ziggurat. Or will it be in time? Nope, there's no production happening at the moment, so he queues the slaughterhouse instead as he's waiting for the Ziggurat to spend his resources. Damage on the tree is okay. He still has to waddle over without Nature's Blessing. He still has to creep this. And
oh no, targets.
He also has to attack. All right. Oh yeah, there's no coil. This could be a kill actually.
Not gonna happen. This is annoying. I mean, yeah, the archer transition now, he's actually trying to put an AP down to protect this tree. The bad thing for Deuce, like you said, is that supply block, man. He would have liked to have maybe 2 more guards, maybe 3 more guards. But what is the transition for me? Does Deuce go to tier 3 in this case? I think you probably want to stay on tier 2 and just mass units.
Yeah, you want to overwhelm him with air right now. Kind of curious about this Lich. Would rather see more Gargs early, and then once the DK is level 3, go for that. But should be fine anyway, now that the Ziggurat is ready. More gargoyles. I love that. Also a statue. Interesting gargoyle style.
I don't think Deuce can really put too much pressure once this AP goes up, though. So expansion is going to go up. So now it's, what does Deuce want to do? Does he want to try to punish this? Catch Ceron off guard while he's trying to get the expansion up? This is double AOW at this point. Yeah, we'll see what Deuce wants to do. Ceron obviously teching 366% done the tech, I would say, if I gave it a percentage point. And that's probably going to be a Panda second.
Yeah, hopefully for him.
Maybe Alchemist.
Ceron, yeah, maybe. Deuce could easily transition into Fiends. So maybe Alchemist is safer. Panda's definitely better against Gargs. Not too sure.
Yeah, he hasn't. Yeah, that's a good point, Neo. He hasn't seen the full commitment to Gargs. So maybe just continue Alchemist. Yeah, you're a smart guy. Maybe I lose to you in this this best of 3 that we do. Maybe. I mean, I don't think so, but maybe. You're a smart guy.
Yeah, we're less than 1,000 followers away from the big match. How's the practice going?
I haven't practiced at all, dude. I don't need to. You're really bad.
I think you're just tricking me, dude, and you're secretly practicing on a new account. That's
you're as bad as I am fat.
You'll see, dude. You'll see.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm gonna practice with all your haters. I'm gonna practice with Todd, with Hitman, with Cruncher, with pretty much everyone in the world.
They will train you to beat me. They hate me. They want to.
I know. I asked a couple of guys already.
Yeah, they don't want to see me succeed ever. So they will help. They will help you take me down 100%.
So let's see if this AP succeeds. There's no repair thanks to that coil. Deuce is spamming them, and with the statue and the 2 heroes, this is looking fine. He has another coil. That Garg's safe. But the Expo isn't safe at all. With what can Deuce really engage here? A couple of archers and a couple of hunts.
Yeah, the big question is, what's the transition going to be, right? So we see the double slaughterhouse. So looks like this is going to go late game for Deuce. Only a few Gargs, though. He's not committing. So good call on the Alchemist.
He can easily go for Abominations. And then Ceron has no solution to that. There's an Ivy. Lich is still safe. Damage is done. I think he just, like, he kind of prepared the next push with this. Killing the AP. Making sure that Ceron is not feeling too safe. But yeah, it is Engine of Wind, but it feels like Deuce is already one step ahead.
Yeah, Deuce is ready for this, man. Double wins. I mean, you're not going to have enough Fairy Dragons to come. Like, is this going to be Hippogriff Riders? Like, there's so many archers. It must be Hippogriff Riders.
What if it's Talons?
Is it Talons? No. It can't be Talons.
I think Starshape tried that recently, and yeah.
Try it out.
He tried.
Try it out. What item does that definitely get? Boots, okay. Awkward. Not the greatest item. What is the transition? Mass A-Bomb Destroyer, baby. With a little bit of Ghoul Frenzy, I like this.
Okay, Destroyer is of course wonderful against Entangle. A-Bomb's wonderful against this army. Especially with Disease Cloud. Ceron investing into a second Edge Protector. He doesn't have a big bank. He's not even at 50. He has no bank at all.
This is still archers and hunts against a tier 3 undead. This is not a great army. Lich level 3 as well. No third hero yet. Probably don't want to go a third hero at this point. Probably just want to start pushing.
Yeah.
Here come the A-bombs. Here come the frenzy ghouls. More A-bombs on the way. Disease Cloud Destroyer form just pops at a really good time. Level 4 Death Knight before this fight happens. This is gonna be a tough push.
Yeah, level 3 Lich as well. He doesn't have the crazy items or anything. Gets a circlet here. DK makes it to the shop. Sell the boots. Sell the boots. Doesn't sell the boots. Bidoux.
Well, he wants the armor. He wants that armor against the archers. Okay, here we go. First push of... Oh, I guess it's been a couple pushes this game, but only one hip. Neo, a couple of archers. This is... if Ceron wins this fight, Hitman's always said all you need is archers. So let's see if he's right.
I doubt that a little bit. Like, I love Hitman as much as the other guy, but I feel that's not enough here in this fight. Deuce just absolutely overwhelming. Supply lead, Expo killed, didn't really pay off. Lots of Wisp went down. He can't explode into 60 or something. Bank is existent, but not really high. And what's the army gonna be? It is only archers. Yeah.
Just archers, yeah. He watched the Elf main stream. Let's make archers, baby. Couple of hips.
But there's Disease Cloud A-bombs now.
Archers, that's alright. Frenzy ghouls, couple gargs, Disease Cloud. Just make archers. He could win this fight. That's the scariest part about this army right here.
If Deuce goes to a trip to Nebraska, then maybe he can.
Go for a nice coffee. Yeah, AFK for a bit. This could happen.
Takes the Ogre Mana Stone, of course, to support this push. Only criticism I got for Deuce, no Frost Armor. But apart from that, great game.
The only criticism I have is this statue hasn't healed anything all game. This one statue it's triggering me. That's alright, though. That's alright. My statue control, not the greatest. I understand. Not gonna judge. Not very many upgrades on these archers either. But I mean, like, his expansion's gone, so like this is it. Like this is it, you know. Like, you know, how many times do you want me to say it? This is it, you know.
Is this it already?
Yeah, you know. Could be a nice Nova on these cards.
Oh, there's no Wisp nearby, and there's the Scroll of the Beast. This is scary.
Another claws for the Lich. Wow, Pog Champ item. Okay, Nova on the hips. No. Okay, Nova on anything. No. Okay, leave the claws. That's fine. Keeper wants it instead.
Yeah, about that, the only criticism I got for Deuce, I kind of regret saying that, but oh my, the hippos are getting wrecked by the guards. Dispel on the Entangle. A-bomb is free. 2 A-bombs spreading the disease. And Scroll of the Beast on the Gargoyle. There's no discussion at all who's gonna win that fight.
Little miscoil by Deuce, but yeah, there's just too much on the air right now. It was the air was the problem, the ground was the problem. There's just too many threats here for Deuce, and I think this is going to go to game 3 unless these 5 archers can make a difference. Is Hitman right?
Maybe he is right. We don't have skeletons anymore.
Need a couple archers. Three archers can do this.
GG!
Yeah, we got
Love that
we
get ourselves a game 3. The W3C champion stays alive in the winner bracket quarterfinal, and that was pretty dominant. There was no creep jack here. This Expo mass tier 1 stuff, I'm not too sure. It looked like a little bit of a build order win to me.
Yeah, it looked like a horrible strat, for being honest with each other. Took way too long for the expansion to go up. Didn't see much value. I think he even mined like 2k. Just didn't see much value from that at all. So, yeah, don't do that. And we'll see what he does game number 3. NI, another great map. I love this map pool. Whew. What's your favorite map, Neo? This is mine.
It is Northern Isles. Guess why?
Guess why Northern Isles? Because you like Cryptlord?
No.
Okay, then I have no idea.
Because there's penguins on this map, and I adore penguins.
I was not going to guess that. There's no way I was going to guess that. Ah, penguins. You like penguins? You ever seen a penguin in real life?
Yeah, I visit them quite often in the zoo. It's me and my penguin friends.
Isn't that where you came from originally?
From the zoo?
Yeah.
And like Tarzan or something? Are you eating fries during a DreamHack broadcast, dude?
No? Wait, are we on cam?
Yes, of course. Where else should we be?
Oh. I feel caught.
Yeah, you are. And you're getting... Yeah. Okay. Okay, if that's what we're doing. I haven't...
It's usually Carson that'll be like, are you eating? Are
you eating, dude?
To be honest, they were cold too. I didn't even have to eat them, but I just saw them and my instincts took over, you know?
You really want to continue, huh? I saw your hand. Like,
no, I don't. I don't want any more. I'm good.
Okay.
One was sufficient.
I'm so full. I had one fry. I'm so full.
Are you a fry guy or an onion ring guy?
I think I never had onion rings in my life. That's not really a thing in Germany, I think.
Really?
Or I'm just weird. I'm a fry guy. My favorite thing, I don't know the English word. I have to look that up.
Schweinebauer.
Croquette? That's the French, I think. It's like a different kind of potato. I sent you a picture. Looks like this. It's like a potato cream with a crust around it.
What the hell is that? That looks delicious.
You never... Is that not a thing?
Looks like a chicken bite, but that's not chicken?
No, it's like potato in it. And sometimes they're fancy and put something else in it.
Looks like a deep fried pierogi.
It's amazing.
No? No?
Pierogi? No, not really. It's just potato. It's just... Oh, okay. Pierogi are potatoes as well, right? I'm not too sure.
Oh, those are like jalapeno poppers. Those are poppers.
Poppers? What? Potato
so
poppers?
You can get like potato poppers, jalapeno peppers, pickles, cheese, mozzarella cheese. So Ceron didn't add me, despite me telling him to add me a bunch of times. So I'm just hoping he joins the game.
Hopefully. I mean, he knows that there's a game 3. It's tied currently, as you all can see.
Yeah.
Semi-final. The winner would go up against ARC or AEB. Do we have any results?
I don't know. I assume the ESL website would have them. Let me check. Check that out for you. Ooh, looks like we do. Arc 2-0'd AEB. Priest is up 1-0 on Say So. What?
All right.
I did not see that coming, Neo. That is actually a really big deal. Dude, if Priest goes into the winner bracket, he will play Pokey or Duck. That is a good series. Oh,
maybe that's a def win though.
Because Say So not here?
Because it's 1-0 and Priest is advanced. They usually don't submit scores.
That's right. Did Say So not show up or something? Or we'll have to get to the bottom of that. We're gonna have to do a Sherlock Holmes investigation.
Indeed, Bidoux. We are going into map number 3.
How long can you go? How long can you go for this introduction?
In our game 3, and of course we have to go for this introduction once again. In the bottom left, losing game number 1, but getting the comeback on Last Refuge. It is the purple player for Dust Gaming. It's Deuce.
Your mic actually cuts out. He's still going, guys, but the mic cut out. Your mic cut out after like the first do.
Sorry, I'm too powerful for this Rode microphone.
Yeah, what's going on with that sensitivity?
I'm very sensitive, dude. I'm very sensitive.
I know.
Oh, I see stars now.
Yeah, no, that'll knock the wind out of you. Don't get it mistaken. That'll knock you right on your butt if you let it.
Would you please introduce our second player, Mr. Bidoux?
Yeah, I guess the one brother remains so far. Say So knocked down the lowest bracket, but his brother, and he's looking really good right now, playing for Zero Effort. He's the New Zealander. It is Ceron.
Ceron. I like that pronunciation, mate. We have an engine of war in the middle between the expansion and the main base. Kind of an indicator that he wants to establish a second base there as well. And Deuce, never change a running system. It's DK, it's a couple of ghouls, and it's a graveyard as well.
Yeah, no Crippler, but definitely a graveyard Neo. Another thing to pick up on is Deuce likes this ghoul style. He's done it 2 games in a row, probably going to see it again. I love ghouls heavy on NI. This is a really good map if he wants to go ghoul heavy. So the transition later in the game, we'll see what he wants to do. Obviously, Ceron made it very easy for him to transition last game. He just went straight A-bombs with a couple of destroyers. So he might have to have a little bit more structure to his build this time with the Demon Hunter, facing against the Demon Hunter. Oh, this Acolyte get the last hit. No way, I'm going to freak out. Oh.
He saw that coming. Deuce with the DK first harass. He could, of course, summon some skeletons at the moment. There's 1 corpse. Ooh, that's quite some damage on this Engine of War. You don't want to lose your Engine of War.
Oh, this camp's not even close to done. This is a scuffed creep camp so far for Ceron. Can he actually get away with it, though? A lot of Wisps going down. These Wisps need to keep healing, and if the Wisps go down, then the Skellies will come. He doesn't want to come right now. Although, maybe I might have even forced the Skelly. You give up level 2, but then maybe there's less healing on that tree. I'm not too sure. Debatable.
That is already like a lot of repair, and that's of course resources. It's not what you want to invest early on. Wonder if he goes into Gargs again. Oh, he's just
doing the ghoul style again. Wisp's gonna scout it. Yeah, he could. He could definitely go Gargs again. This is an earlier tree than before. Much earlier.
Oh boy, he lost a couple of wisps, right? I think. How many got detonated? I'm not even sure. He killed 1.
Yeah, Priest saying that Say So did no-show. So unfortunately, yeah.
What? I mean, we can't have an American tournament without a no-show, right?
I hate that. I hate that you say that it has validity. I hate that. That shouldn't. That's just not right, you know.
Everything I say has validity, dude. You know.
Yeah. Oh, this Death Knight's taking a lot of damage from Deuce, though. Okay, this is a really strong start from Ceron, and Deuce is gonna have to back off. He's pulling the ghouls. Can he try to dive in for a cancel?
He's getting in, mate. If Bidoux says get out, Deuce says get in. DK has to be really careful. Just like this ghoul, he's kind of blocking him, but gets out of range of these archers perfectly and gets the kill. It's a strong opening by the king.
And he didn't lose any units yet, and this Death Knight's still alive with Unholy Aura, just in range of the units, trying to get the ghouls a little bit quicker, add a little jump to their step. If he doesn't lose a ghoul here, this is totally worth. This is amazing by Deuce. What a play. I was thinking he's going to back off. I was thinking the expansion's going up. He's proven me wrong, and that's why he's the king.
That's why he's the king. His profile picture is pretty good on W3 Champions. You guys should check it out. It's a custom one. Not as fun as Happy's. Happy is the king of profile pictures, but pretty good as well.
What's Happy's?
Gnome? Like a little dwarf.
Okay. That's pretty good. Yeah, I think Deuce has a DK smoking a blunt, and Hitman has a Blade Master smoking a blunt. Oh, really good. I think they should sell them. I think they should sell them $5 a pop, and then War 3 Championship makes money.
Dude, you have no honor. You mean W3 Champion should sell them, not they should sell their accounts. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, the icon.
We have...
That dog is gonna live!
The lady that lived.
Doing that puberty thing again. Sorry about that. Let's get back to this. He's gonna be able to cancel this again, Neo. This is unbelievable.
That's a pretty frustrating series for Ceron, I feel.
Don't want to lose that Naga, though. Oh, this demon's going to chase. That's a dead Naga.
That's okay. It's only level 1. If he gets the tree, that's okay. And he gets it. And the DK runs away. Is there... there is boots. He gets a ghoul in between the DH and the DK, so the DK is safe as well. And starts the tier 3 tech. This is... Feels like Deuce needed a little bit of time to like warm up or something, or get in competition mode. And now he's just playing circles around Ceron.
King's been partying all night with a couple of what do they have? Does he have girls? I don't know what kings do. Do kings have like girls that they party with?
Pretty
Subjects?
Sure.
I don't know.
Dude. They have their queen, of course. They're very faithful to their queen.
Oh, right.
That's what you would do as well, right?
Of course. I'm French, man. We made up the mistress. Like, that's a French thing. No, I'm just kidding. Don't be loyal to your wives, everybody. So, okay. Naga!
Yay, what a
Okay,
surprise.
This is a good timing for Ceron. Okay, Deuce taking a lot of damage on his Death Knight. This is not a good fight for Deuce, but Deuce wants to cancel that expansion, but I don't know if he's going to be able to.
Did he
This is strong.
He only right-clicked on the Demon Hunter, didn't he? Only what an invite to the Surround. There's no staff. That's just a kill. Oh no. Deuce gave him a little bit of the opening because like he could have surrounded earlier, I feel, but it was just right-clicking and then he walked straight into this mass ghoul thing.
I feel like none of this should work, and Deuce is like making it work. Like, look how many archeries he's picking off right now. This is totally worth.
Yep. Even if the Naga dies again, like, it really doesn't matter that much. Okay, level 3 is annoying, but he kills almost every single archer.
Okay, now the mana burn should be coming in. If Deuce gets another surround, that's going to be nuts. Oh, he gets another surround, but the Death Knight is definitely going to have to TP.
TP, yeah. That was a little too pretty. Okay, that was expensive for Ceron. Expo is running. Oh, no, it's actually not. It's just up.
Okay, here comes the transition. Naga, Fiends, Statues. Still the Ghouls. I love the Ghoul opener, but this... Look how long this expansion's taking to come up, Neo.
It takes forever. Not a single dime. At least he got to tier 2 and he's not going Engines of Wind this time because he just can't really win that with DH Naga, of course. So Dryads it is, but he kind of needs tier 3. I don't think with that ping you can play Mass Dryads.
Yeah, but look at the tech timings for Deuce. Like, the lures aren't even up. Deuce is tier 3. Lich coming out. He's already got his Fiend statue transition. Naga's picking up some experience. This is looking like a really good timing like we saw in Amazonia. Will Deuce take advantage of this? I know he doesn't have level 3 on his Death Knight yet, but this is still a really strong undead army when this Lich pops out, and he's getting Frenzy Ghoul timing. This is a good timing for Deuce.
It is the #1 power spike. He forgot the Ziggurat. I don't know if that's too important. Yeah, he needs a second statue. And it is. Does he need the Destroyer? Probably not, actually. Would be convenient to have the second statue, though.
Yeah, he definitely doesn't need the Destroyer just yet. What item is that? Potion of Vulnerability? Okay. Lich is coming out momentarily, and I think if you're Deuce, just go. Just do it. Like we talked about, that Nike sponsorship. Deuce going for that Nike sponsorship.
Dude, I would love that if you're the new face of Nike.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Is it Nike or Nike?
I don't know. It's an American company, right? I think it's Nike.
Oh, maybe it's Nike.
Because
People
it's also called, like...
Oh, yeah, they say I got my Nikes on.
Also, the name is Mike, and it's just one letter difference. It's not...
True.
Mikey.
True. Very good point. Okay, another coil can come down on this Demon Hunter, taking a lot of damage. This is a good timing here for Deuce. Like we said, you gotta go push, I feel. What's the units being pumped out? More Fiends. He's already got Destroyer form, I think?
Nope.
Or maybe he didn't even research it? No, he didn't even research it.
Wants to end this without Destroyers. Boom! Naga dead again. Ceron has pretty much no chance. Good, slow, everything kills here in this undead army. He's a little low on levels, but that next spot will fix it. Deuce is in no rush.
Yeah, Deuce is chilling. Look how strong this army is. 46 supply. He's just going to go, you know what? You can have your expansion, your tier 2 units. I'm just going to go for hero levels. Level 3 on the Death Knight now. Leveling up the Lich. He's taking all the big camps. Starts with a shot. Maybe he gets the marketplace too. Ceron's going to contest, but another coil. Another Nova. Oh, he buys the invuln, but he might have to pop it right away. Ceron just ran to the shop, bought an invuln, and used it. This is not a good trade from him. And you get the flute.
Barely surviving the coil a tiny split second too late. But yeah, he gets the flute. More damage on pretty much the entire army. Heal, scroll, and go. Heal, scroll, and go.
I really like this ghoul opener from Deuce, man. And looking real good. Cancels the expansion a bunch of times. That was huge. Canceling it twice was so big, and we're seeing that. The tier 3 tech, look how far behind it is, Neo. This transition into what you need tier 3 elf to even come close to competing with this army.
Yeah, with Mass Dryads it can work in the perfect hands that is Moon, but yeah, probably need the perfect conditions for that, and this expansion play wasn't the perfect condition for sure. Statues healing way too much.
And Deuce being very patient with his Death Knight, not letting it get mana burn. He's letting the coils go off on the Demon Hunter right away. Maybe now you probably want a Destroyer just because this rejuvenation is super annoying. Oh, he's going to pick off a bear before the bear form comes in. Oh, that is such a big pick off. And if you lose units like this, then it's like your expansion's not even becoming worth it. Oh, the Demon Hunter. This is game. What an excellent game from Deuce.
Seriously, he's dominating Ceron here. For sure. This might be another brother elimination match tomorrow then. I don't know how the bracket works really, but Ceron and Seiso find each other in the lower bracket. Only one brother can survive.
Yeah, that'd be cool if they play each other again. They have really close games together. They're so evenly matched, which is crazy. You usually think one brother's more talented than the other, but no, very even.
That's nice of their parents.
Yeah, they gave him equal genes. Equal Warcraft genetics. They did not do the same for me and you, Neo. We have very different Warcraft 3 genetics.
Everybody is aware that I'm way superior to you in every regard.
Is that right? There's 3 bears here that don't have bear form. This is a rough go for Ceron.
There's no Naga anymore. There's this bear gone. Dude, he's just destroying him in every single fight. Redo is a little annoying. Fiends are getting caught. I like that.
Keeps the coil with the frost armor. Oh, he's double surround? Okay, I was going to say, holy crap, that would have been sweet.
The staff was on the Naga, which is unfortunately currently not available.
No mana pot for the DK, but maybe he can just chase this down. Okay, no, he's going to go for the stray bear anyway. No Nova. He could still get this bear, I think. He's just going to keep pushing. I mean, this is just so strong. You can't fight this with just tier 2. You would need like 70 food tier 2 dryads to even come close to this, I think. That's the power spike with Undead versus Elf right now. It's just unfortunate. Like, Elf doesn't have much to contest with in the mid game. They need to rely on their late game.
Yeah, Mountain Giants usually. But not like this. Not if the expansion gets cancelled. It was kind of an early game win here by Deuce. Who's playing really impressive now. Not making too many mistakes anymore. Ceron is donating 1 unit after the next. Trying to buy some time. But for what, Bidoux? For what?
Yeah, for the Big L. Rest in peace to Big L. You ever listen to Big L on the radio? It was a really good rapper back in the day. Probably don't even know who that is, do you?
Nope, I have no idea. I'm sorry.
Rest in peace. But yeah, you know, we're just waiting for the inevitable. Another rejuve going on the Demon Hunter. Ceron's really waiting here. And I think it's because he has his expansion that he thinks, you know, I'm still kind of getting ahead. But when you're picking off all these bears, all these dryads, Naga, that's where your money goes, unfortunately. We're looking at 48 supply for Ceron. It could have been 60. Oh, there's a Nova. There's a coil. There's the Demon Hunter. No more wood, actually, for Ceron, and this might be it.
Yeah, he can't win this. It's just a matter of time until he taps out. Of course, you want to dodge that loser bracket as long as possible, but Deuce is making very, very sure that he grabs a slot in the semi-final here.
If you're Deuce, you're probably thinking, like, hey, what do I have to do? Okay, GG, well played. Yeah, very nice.
Damn, that was a convincing performance by the King on Last Refuge and Northern Isles. I think it could have won Amazonia as well. It was just one creep jack, and then Ceron played it very, very well from there. But yeah.
Yeah, just a little unfortunate on NI, right? I mean, the big power spike for Elf is early game. You know, stopping the DK from creeping, killing him early. Ceron sacrificed that to go expansion opener. Deuce punished. So you sacrificed your early game advantage for, you know, for not getting too much done there. Really well played from Deuce.
All right then, how is the bracket looking, my man? We have Ark versus Deuce then as the semifinal, and we got Pokey versus Duck still in the quarters. Why did you pick 2 quarterfinals that are not in the same branch of the tournament?
What do you mean?
Like,
you said you don't care.
I don't care, but you know, it would have made sense to pick 2 quarterfinals, like the 2 quarterfinals that are in one branch, and then show the winners against each other. You know,
we're gonna hop into this, and then we'll hop into a semi.
Okay, so
What? No?
Arc versus Deuce are playing now, though, right? Can they wait for us?
Is it Arc versus Deuce? Yeah, they'll wait for us. Yeah, of course.
Okay, you deal with that. We take a little break, and then we're back with the next game. It's gonna be Pokey versus Duck. I have a clear favorite here, of course, as I'm the man of the people, a man of the pokester. And we'll see. Maybe Bidoux is cheering for Duck. We're gonna be back after a little break.